Well, today we learned that Giorgio Armani has died. The 91-year-old Italian fashion designer modernized elegance, and some would say transformed the definition of luxury. CTV's Adrian Ghobrial on the man who built an empire. Adrian.
Sandy, he gave his life to his craft, credited with creating red carpet fashion, which will be on display here again at TIFF. He's being remembered as an originator and a trailblazing innovator.
His indelible touch is tightly woven into the fabric of all things fashion. The man who became a mogul began his career as a merchandiser at an Italian department store. He went from buying clothing to eventually designing them for various companies. In 1975, a business partner convinced him to start his own fashion line, which would eventually become synonymous with style and fashion culture the world over.
Rolling? We're ready to go. Okay.
Canadian fashion journalist Jeannie Becker covered Armani's rise across the globe, even dedicating a section of her book to their time together.
And see Giorgio Armani hovering near the elevators.
As you read those words in your book and you reflect back on the time you spent with Giorgio Armani,
I just had such fondness for him. You could ask anyone in the fashion business. No one would have a bad word to say about Armani. It wasn't in your face fashion. Clothes that were totally empowering. You know, check these shoulder pads. This is an old Armani jacket I've hung on to.
in those personal moments when you were sitting down with Giorgio Armani, what will you remember?
I will remember what I always remember about every great person I've ever sat down with, and that's their kindness and their generosity of spirit. And he certainly had that.
Was Armani one of one?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. A true original. It was a time. It was such a time in fashion, an era that I don't think will ever be replicated.
Armani once said his greatest weakness was his inability to relinquish control. In a brief joint statement, his family and fashion house shared their commitment to protecting what he built and carrying it forward. Giorgio Armani was 91 years old. Sandy.
Thank you, Adrian.